I saw this lipstick bag and I made it. Look at the price of this bag. And I made this beautiful version of my own lipstick bag. In fact, you'll be surprised at what I used to achieve this beautiful frame of a lipstick bag. Just follow me. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, you're welcome. Kindly like, subscribe, and put on the notification bell. Thank you. So I used this bottle to get that the structure of the lipstick bag. Then I also use spray bottle to spray it black. Then the beads, these are stones, black, big size, red, small size, black, small size, scissors, carton. I use this gum, tweezers to pick the stones, foam, and chain, the hand chain for the bag. Then this, I used it to create hole on the bottle, to put the chain. So this is how I was starting. This carton, I already cut it out. So I'm rolling it so that I can wrap it around the circular bottle very seamlessly so that it doesn't give a different shape. So the next thing is to add the gun to the bottle and then wrap it around. I've wrapped the carton. So here I'm trying to trace out the base, what I'll use to cover the base of the bottle. So after tracing it out, then the next thing is to cut it out. So I've cut it out here, and then I'll be gluing into the base of the bottle, as you can see here. So the next thing is to trim out the excesses. Then I'm also cutting this part of the carton also to form the lipstick itself that I'll put on top of this bottle. So I'm just trying to measure the size and make sure that the size is actually, it has to match with this cover of the bottle, right? So that's what I'm just trying to do here, to measure it and make sure it's okay. So this foam, I would also be tracing the size of this foam from the cover, so that's what I'm trying to do here. So I'll just be tracing it out. I used scissors to just trace it out. So that's what I did here. So here I already have the foam, and I'll be fixing it on that carton, the carton that I cut out before. So I'm going to glue this foam to the carton, right? So I'm just using it to measure up, to know what I need to do. So the next thing I will do here is to place it on top of, just to be sure that I have the correct size, right? So the next thing is to shape, the shape of that lipstick. So that's what I'm trying to measure out here. I measured it on both sides, so just used freehand sketching to, so this is the shape. So the next thing is to cut out that part of the carton, and then if you see, when I cover it, you see that this will give me that lipstick, that that depressed part of the lipstick. Yeah, so the next thing is to wrap it around the foam. I put the foam actually so that it can have it won't be pressing together. The foam is just to keep that shape together. Yeah, so this circle is to cover the top. So I'm using that part to cover the top of the carton. So I just shape it out here with the pen. So that's all I'm doing there. So the next thing is to glue everything together. So I also used sellotape, and the glue wasn't helping so much, so I used sellotape to hold it together. So that's what we have. And then the next thing is for me to attach it to the cover. So here I'd already glued it together with the cover. So this is the skeleton of the bag. So the next thing is to of course open it, and that's where the major work is. Actually, the next thing is to spray it with this spray paint, and here you have the black color. Then the next thing is to start attaching the beads, the stones or the gems, whatever it's called. Start attaching the gem to the body, right? That's all. So I think this is pretty all that was done. So here I'd already started attaching the gems to the body here, and then the next thing is yeah, so that's just basically it. Put the gum, attach, in fact I made a mistake. The mistake is that I should have used this same size of this black gem, because this one was very fast, because the beads are big. But you see the one I went to use the smaller, very tiny stones, right, for the red parts. That was what it was really stressful. If I had known, I would have just bought this same color of, I mean, the same size of this gem for the upper part too. So the only thing that will happen, why I will still need the smaller stones like I'm doing in this place, because the bigger one is big, it might not, there are some spaces that it might not be able to cover. So that's what I used the smaller stones to fill, right? If you see that upper part, of course, the big stone couldn't cover that part. So you can see what I did there. I just attached the gum and then I attached the smaller stones just to cover up those spaces that the bigger stones cannot cover. And then the base, I also used the bigger stones for the base, and it was quite fast, of course, because it's big, you know. So also I used the smaller stones to fill in on those parts that the bigger stones couldn't cover. And that was that for the body of the bag. So the next thing was to start. I also used this black stone for the cover. That's the screw cap of the bottle. Yes. Then the next thing is to use just start fixing in the red stones. Man, these parts almost finished me. I had help. I had two people that actually helped me with that part of the stone, because it was quite tiring, right? So like I said, if I had known, I would have used the bigger parts of the bigger size of the red stones, right? And then next thing was to attach the chain to it, and this is pretty it. That's all. I was able to achieve my beautiful lipstick bag. Look at it. Don't you just like it? Don't you just like this pretty bag? Who's gonna know? Nobody's gonna know that I used that bottle to make this bag. Nobody's gonna know. Right? I'm sure when I posted the picture before, nobody knew what I used to achieve it. And that is it. So beautiful. So all this will go into our famous lipstick bag. All right. Those of you that like having perfumes in your bags, your perfume can go in. No hassle. Your wristwatch can go in. No hassle. Now look at this lipstick. This is my MAC lipstick, Ruby Who. Yeah. The inspiration. All right. So your lipstick can go in. Your money can go in. Right then, those of you that need your cards, your bank cards, your driver's license can also what? Go in now. What else do you want to put? Your lip gloss. Yes, I have another lip gloss here. This is it lip gloss? No, lip balm. Yeah, it's a lip balm, right? Beautiful one, moisturizing lip balm. It can also go in there. What else? You can even put your pen. Bangam. You enter. You want your bangle in? Go ahead. What else? And guess what? Look at it. There's still a lot of space for more. This is a brooch. Brooch can go in. Then, ladies, you always want your tissue, to clean your hands. Your tissue can also what? Go in. More money can go in. You see? And then that's it. There you have it. And guess what? I rocked it. Look at it looking all beautiful. I also rocked it out to church. I went to church here. And you can see it looking all sharp and beautiful. I got compliments.
Thanks for watching. And like I said before, if you're yet to subscribe, kindly subscribe